Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am filming a drama school diary part 2 because I thought I would do them after every term, and my second term has finished. It's been quite a few weeks actually. I've even had my Easter break and I've now had my first week of third term. So I'm sorry that this one is a little bit late, but nevertheless I thought I would get started and roll on, because I've noticed that actually my drama school diaries, my part 1, my first one after first term, has actually been one of my most popular videos that I've put on my channel. So I thought, well, I need to carry on with this series because obviously people are quite enjoying it. So I thought I would give you a part 2 after my second term. Just in case you haven't seen my other videos, I'm going to link them down below. I always put my videos into playlists actually, so like tea talks, tag videos, vlogs, those kind of things, they're all in playlists, and I always link them down below. So just in case you ever fancy like trying to watch like certain series like tea talks and those kind of things, they are in playlists and stuff, so I'll link them down below. And now I'll start a playlist for drama school diaries. But I've done an announcement video as to what drama school I'm in and what course and things like that, and also a part 1 to this, which was after my first term. So just in case you've not seen them, they'll all be linked down below in the down bar and whatnot. But yeah, so just in case you don't know, and this is the first one you've seen, I am currently at East 15 studying the BA World Performance course, which I personally think is a course that is definitely not talked about enough. And when I got offered it, I did not know what the course was, and I know a lot of people on my course and other years also did not know what the course was. So that's why I also want to do this drama school diary, because I want people to be able to understand what kind of things we do on World Performance and what kind of things you can kind of expect to learn and grow with doing World Performance. Because obviously I'm like, this is just my account. Every single person, like all my other friends and things like that, will have different experiences, but I just thought it would be quite helpful to have something like this, because when I was auditioning and when I was looking into schools, there wasn't anything like this that I could find that was like recent. A lot of the stuff was like 5 years ago or whatever, and obviously, especially with my course is like, it's only about 5-6 years old, so I wouldn't have even known about it. So yeah, so I just thought I'd do like a cool little diary thing, and seeing as you guys liked it, I'm doing another one. So there's your intro. So let's crack on with it, shall we? Okay, so second term I've learnt a lot. It's probably been the toughest term out of the 2 so far, and obviously I haven't done third term, but I have heard through a lot of people that second term is always quite a tough term, no matter what year you're in and what course you're on. So it has been quite a tough term. It's just a lot of work. We did a massive music project where basically we had to choose a country, and with that we had to then perform, we had to have a 15-minute presentation performing their songs from their country in their language, playing instruments from their country, and also doing dances and in costume and things like that. So it was basically like a 15-minute like insight into the musicality of a certain country. And my group chose Azerbaijan because I don't know if you've seen Eurovision, but they're always the most entertaining. So we thought it'd be a good laugh, and it really was. It is honestly such an amazing country, and their music is really, really cool. I'm actually going to link some of the songs that we did down below because it was so fun and it was just really, really cool. And I found that I really pushed myself. Like, for example, the instrument I started on was, I started on the chimes, which, let's be honest, you hold up chimes, you do this. It's very simple. Then I got given a shaker. Then eventually I got given a drum. So I feel like I have pushed myself because I'm so bad with drum beats, and I find it really, really, really hard when other beats are going on and rhythms and things to stick to mine. But I actually did do that and I got quite a good mark, so I'm really, really happy. So I know that I have like pushed myself in music. There are certain things, I think that's the thing each term, because we have feedback sessions, it's really helpful with your teachers, because it means that you know what you need to work on next time, you know what you need to push yourself for. Like, I know certain aims. I have an actor's journal as well that I write things down in, and I have certain aims and stuff like that that I'm now going to try and achieve for this term and things like that, which is really helpful actually. The kind of relationship that you have with your teachers is great, and I feel like I have taken a lot on board from last term into this term, so I feel like I've improved. And then when I got my marks back with things, turns out I have improved. So I really like that about the way we do assessments and stuff, because it is really, really helpful. But no, music was really fun, and I haven't always had the best history with music. Like, my teachers haven't always been as encouraging and as helpful but here it's a completely different story, and my music teacher is awesome, so I'm very lucky with that. All the teachers are awesome actually, but it's just personally for me, having an experience with music that was quite negative, it's nice to have such a positive vibe, and I really look forward to music lessons now. So it's nice to have that, really. Secondly, there's a really cool thing that the second year world performance students do, which is called Devising Festival, which happens in second term. And basically in first term, you're able to audition for pieces, and you basically, as a world performance student, you devise a piece. Hence the name Devising Festival, and it's around 20 minutes long, and there is a week near the end of second term where all the performances go on. And it's really cool because all the other courses can get involved, and all the other courses can go and watch the performances. So that's really, really fun. I auditioned for a few but actually didn't get any piece, and then it came to about a week before one of the performances, and one of the directors that I knew needed me to help out, and I stepped in, and I ended up like being part of the piece, which was really, really fun because I was really glad that I actually got to be involved. Even though it was like for a short amount of time, I really enjoyed it, and it was nice watching all the different pieces because you can kind of get an idea of what you want to do next year. Like, I've got a plan, I've got like an idea, a play idea and things like this. It's a play idea that I want to do anyway, but it's nice because if you have those kind of aspirations and those ideas of certain things that you want to create through theatre, it's like a trial almost. Like it's an extracurricular thing as well, so you don't have to like worry about getting not a great mark for it or something. Like, you can kind of let your creative juices flow. I hate that way of saying it, but I can't think of any other way to word it, but that's what I really like about it. You can give it a go basically, because like the idea that I have for a play that I genuinely actually want to write and possibly put on when I graduate, it's a trial for me to work out which things work and which things don't, so then when it comes to me graduating, I know what works, and I can possibly have a piece prepared for when I leave. So I really like that about it. Devising Festival is so cool, and also even if you're not on world performance, you can go and see them. So you have like this week with all these different evenings where you can just go and watch theatre, and it's just like, it's just really fun, it's really relaxed, because it's just in the studios and things like that. So it's just a really, really nice vibe, and I really think Devising Festival is one of those things that is great for all courses because of the fact that it kind of combines them. And it's nice for world performance students because it means that like second years have a chance to work with people on other courses, because in Southend, on the Southend campus, the courses that you have are BA Acting and Stage Combat, BA World Performance, BA Acting and Community Theatre, BA Physical Theatre, and also the Cert HE, which is like a foundation course in acting. So you've got like 5 different courses, but it's nice to actually have something to collaborate with and for everyone to kind of get to know each other a little bit. And through that I've gotten to know quite a lot of like the certs, which is like, everyone has like little abbreviations of their courses, so I've got to know quite a few certs and stuff, and also a few more second year worldies, which is really nice. So it's been a really, really great experience, and now I know what I want to do in rehearsal processes, and I know what kind of things I want to do. So it's really helpful for first years as well to be involved, because then you can get an idea of what you want to do when you go into second year. So that's really fun. That's been a really, really great thing this term. And also, like, for example, you do an essay each term. I can't remember if I mentioned this in the first video, but my first essay was not very good at all. Like, I basically got my essay back, and every piece of feedback I was given on it, I completely agreed with, because I knew it wasn't very good, and I knew that my time management was absolutely awful. So going in this time with my essay, I've not got my grade back yet, but I can guarantee I can guarantee that I worked harder on that. My time management was so much better, and I was in the zone for it. There's still certain things that I'm not happy with, that I know will probably crop up when I get it back. But no, I really, really did like that about, like, with assessments and those kind of things, the feedback that you get is so helpful, because you know then what you need to do next term to get better, and you can just keep getting better basically. I'm trying to think of other classes. All of my classes are like incredibly beneficial, but I've just kind of, I don't know, this second term for me personally, outside of class as well, I've really, really grown to love writing more, which obviously you guys probably know because I have mentioned it quite a few times, and I've now released one of my pieces called Wandering, and I do plan to do more. I'm trying to get an idea, because obviously I've done like By the Sea. I want to I don't know, do like different things with it. So I'm trying to decide which piece I want to do because I've got a few different ones. But I've just, this second term, I just kind of realised, like, you know what, screw it, like, why not put things out there and see how they work now? Because if you think about it, these 3 years, technically I'm not, like, obviously out in the real world, I guess, and I'm not really in the industry yet. So why don't I use these 3 years to experiment and try out things and see what works and see what doesn't? And that's the kind of attitude that I had adopted through second term, and which is why I had the confidence to actually upload a piece. And I was so happy with it. Like, the feedback that I've had has been wonderful. So I think I've thanked you guys quite a few times in videos, but I genuinely mean it, because for me now to feel like I can put out another piece and continue to do that on my channel is just so nice, to know that I can, like, keep doing things like that. It's like a weight off my shoulders to know that it's something it works and I can keep doing more, so that's nice. We also were really lucky this term to have a workshop with a guy that was like knew a lot about Grotowski. I don't know if you've heard of him. I'm gonna put like the name here, Jerzy Grotowski. I think I'm saying his last name right, I could be wrong. So in first term we did a presentation on Jerzy Grotowski, and we did this time I did a presentation on complicity, and we kind of looked into Simon McBurney and stuff like that. They're two people, by the way, that I would actually really recommend looking into. They're really, really interesting. Plus a load of other people. If you ever want me to, like, do a list or something of lots of different practitioners that you should just research into and just look into because they're really cool, let me know, because we're learning about lots of different ones, but they're the ones that I did presentations on, basically. So this term we were really lucky to have a guy that had studied a lot about Jerzy Grotowski, I believe, and he kind of did that, the way his theatre kind of works and things like that. He did like a Jerzy Grotowski kind of themed workshop with us, which was amazing, and there were certain things that I took from it that I would really like to use for my like devising festival piece, because the devising festival piece I want to use, or want to create, is quite physical. Like, it's going to be a lot of movement kind of based performance, and we did all these different things. Like, we got to use, like, you had to just focus on your wrist and all the different ways, like, you could use your wrist to move your body and stuff, and it's just really, really cool. So like, the fact that we are able to have people that come in and teach us different things is amazing. Like, first term we had African dance, this term we kind of, because our music project was so big, we kind of mainly focused on that, which was really interesting. And this term we do Kechak and Capoeira, so that'll be really interesting, and I'll be able to tell you all about it in Drama School Diaries 3 if you tune in. So yeah, we're really lucky, we just get to learn so many different things, and that's why I really like the course, because every time you like, I don't know, you find something that you do and you study, like, you study it so much, and you like get really, really involved in it, and then all of a sudden you're introduced to something new and something new and something new, and that's what I love about the course, is that it's not just constantly the same thing all the time, which is why now, on reflection, I don't think that an acting course would have been the right course for me, like just a straight acting course. I definitely wouldn't have pursued my kind of like writing passions and things, because like now I am genuinely considering doing like a master's in like playwriting. I'm really interested in it. So if actually any of you guys know about MA playwriting courses, let me know down below, because I am going to look into that. But yeah, so it's just, I don't think that I would have kind of wanted to be a theatre maker if I hadn't have come on this course. I don't think I would have realised how much I want to do that. So I definitely recommend it. I think it is a really great course. If you want to look into it, I shall leave the link down below to like the course information and stuff. And remember, it is quite an academic course, like I said, so you do like essays and things. But it's a really fun course as well, so I definitely recommend it. And yeah, we'll see what term 3 has in store. First week in, feel like I've been here for a year. I'm absolutely knackered, but it's fine. I will continue. I will keep going. But yeah, so it's been a really, I can't believe first year's almost over. It's mental. But I hope you really enjoyed the video. I hope there hasn't been like too much background noise, because like there has been quite a bit of noise through my vent. But hopefully that hasn't picked up. But yeah, I hope you've really enjoyed the video, and I shall see you again for a Drama School Diaries 3. I hope you've enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up if you have. Comment down below any kind of suggestions. If there's any like questions that I haven't answered and you want me to answer, let me know and I shall answer them, either in a comment or in a separate video or something. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this and I shall see you very soon for another video. Love you lots, guys. Bye!